Hey, what's up everybody? This is Chicken Possible with Rewards Hunter, back with another Xbox Game Pass weekly quest guide. So today we're going to be working on the quest for The Walking Dead, A New Frontier. This quest is weekly quest, so it expires on the 31st on Halloween. We're going to get 250 rewards points for making 12 choices within the game. This one is available on the cloud if you want to play it that way. I'll be playing it here on my Series S console as always, just the downloaded version. So I'm going to go ahead and get that game started up. Now, we did this one back in 2021 the last time, and I went through a little bit longer portion of the game, so I'll link to that in the description here if you want to take a little bit longer route with me and explore a little bit more of the game, just in case anybody wants to do that. But I'm going to be getting started by pressing A to select episodes here, and we're going to take a little bit of a shortcut this time. So feel free to continue your game and make some choices if you want to. If not, then you can hit the left trigger here to see the more options and then press A to restart episode 1. So I'm going to be starting from the very beginning of the game, and there's a good spot at the beginning here where we can make 6 choices. So I'm going to take advantage of that. And I will be cutting out some of the load times here just to speed the video up a little bit, but just be aware of that. The load times may take just a little bit longer than what you're seeing on screen. So we'll start out with Javier, the character here that you see on screen running towards his family home. He's trying to see his father before he passes away, but he ends up sadly not making it in time, and his brother's not too happy about that and how little Javier's been around just in general. So we're going to have to talk to his brother and make some choices here. And we're going to be making our dialogue choices just by pressing buttons on the face of the controller, so you can press either A, X, B, or even Y if you want to. I won't be taking advantage of the Y button, but I'll mostly be using A, B, and X for these dialogue choices. And you'll see them when they pop up on screen just like this right here. And I pressed X for the first one. Don't do that. So feel free to make your own dialogue choices, but I'm just going to show you the ones that I made. So that is our first choice that we just made right there. And there are lots of notices in the game here about how this impacts your gameplay and how it will impact the story coming up, which dialogue choices you make. That's kind of a crucial part of this game. Alright, so we get knocked down on the ground, and we've made one dialogue choice so far. Here comes the second one in just a second.
Right beside him, holding his hand, like a good son. And he doesn't even see me. He doesn't even see me because he's looking for you.
Alright, so for the second one, I pressed B to say, I'm sorry, okay?
I'm sorry, okay? David, Jesus. Sorry isn't bringing him back.
And actually, we're not even really going to get into the zombie portions of this game. If you want to get into more of the zombie portions of this game, like I said, that video from 2021 will be linked in the description, so you could follow along with that one. For the third dialogue choice here, I selected A, it's nothing.
Right. Your uncle and I are just...
So we're at 3 out of 12 so far.
Go inside, mijo. We'll be in a minute. Go on. It's okay. Inside.
And we're about to get number 4 right here. So I'm just going to be pressing X to take the brother's hand. And if you do ever want to check and see how many choices you've made, you can always go out to the Game Pass app or the rewards section of your profile, and you can take a look at the quest. And it should show some pretty good progress there of how many choices you've made so far. But we should be at 4 right now, so we've got 2 more coming up in this section. So here's number 5. So I pressed X for I know.
Everything going on. I know.
And then for the last one, we've just got to reassure our brother that we will be around and be a little bit more reliable, or that's what I chose to do anyway. So here comes dialogue choice number 6 in just a second.
Well, I was. For a long time. You've lost more than I'll ever have. But maybe something good can come out of all this. Because we need you here. It's time to grow up.
So I pressed A to say, I know you're right.
Not anymore. I know.
And basically we're halfway through with the quest now, so you could, like I said, proceed on and get the rest of your dialogue choices in the next section of the game, which is what I did in my previous guide. So I'm going to take a little bit different approach here, and basically we're just going to redo that section that we just did since it has a lot of good quick decision making in it. So we're just going to press the menu button on our controller just to pause the game, and then we're going to go down to select main menu and say OK. So we're going to lose all of our progress that we did just there, and we're basically just going to repeat that section. So we'll go back into episodes, and then we'll select Start Episode 1. So that will start it back up at the same place that we started before, where Javier's running back up the street. So you'll just have to go back through, make your same 6 dialogue choices, and those will count as 6 additional choices that you've made within the game. And basically when you get back to that same section and you've finished your 6 choices, then you should have the quest complete notification pop up. The notification didn't pop up for me, so instead I just went out to the Game Pass app and checked on it, and you can see there that the quest is complete and ready to turn in. So that's pretty much it for the Walking Dead quest for today, and hopefully that worked out well for everybody. Like I said, if you're looking for a little bit more of the gameplay, that is available in my 2021 guide that is linked in the description, so that will work as well if you want to go a little bit deeper into The Walking Dead. But that's it for today. I'll have a new Achievement of the Week guide coming out a little bit later this week, so stay tuned for that if you're looking for an easy achievement for the daily Game Pass quest for those 50 points. And we'll have a new Venba guide coming out next week for some more easy achievements, and a new weekly quest guide as always. So thanks for watching, and appreciate you all being part of the Rewards Hunter channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you found that video helpful, please be sure to click the subscribe button here on YouTube and hit the bell for notifications. You can also find some helpful links in the description if you want to stay connected. Stay tuned for more Microsoft rewards and achievement guides, and I'll see you in the next one.